enti Nana Yaa Jantuah ano ye CPP ni no ebusia wagine ni so now no ye NDC ni say wagine ni so akosia manu Kozie ene na clash on Asempa FM na kama mi na Jantuah ebe ye jandam bi but amfa NPP ni akosia manu akire the levels mema nkire mu no akire wadwen ama me e wo comment section hi Penyah block media mess was say need mo obe like video no that my subscribe button na ba click notification icon of latest update na ba kire wadwen ama me e wo comment section mess oba so no she for onya bi ahwe entunim Nana Yaa Jantuah na oye CPP ni na you know NPP veteran kunyanso minim say oni NPP for wasem dey say NPP ade bia no me bia no na enye ma mi fe he ade bia no omu ye na kunyanso na eye ma mi tai na beka ma mi we ana 2023 kwatena TV3 ekosun ye ese anema boy ye de ne dokro boy ye de ne je say electricity bills tariff kwa na kosro okwatena TV3 ekosungu ekufuado any can for 3 so on TV3 shows okwatena go sun ye.
At the moment you criticize them, you see, if you don't want to be criticized, you will never be excellent. Because criticism allows you to move on. Criticism allows you to do the right thing. Debt exchange. Please, you are talking about debt exchange when the old people of this country don't know how it is going to be. They don't even know. We all don't know what will happen to our investments. We don't even know, Roland. In this kind of hardship, we don't know. And these old people, look at them. Why? How can you do this? You don't even care. Roland, why? You made these old people come to the ministry and picket. You don't care. You do not care. These are elders. They have worked for this. I mean, it was so sad. And when I looked, I said, what is the meaning of this? You have mismanaged the economy, made yourself rich, made your people rich, made everybody rich within your space. Made everybody rich within your space, and you want to treat Ghanaians like this. And you sit down when you tell us that you want to break the age as if we are fools. How can you treat us like that? How?
But Laura so they have 2025 you told we are Mahama area ne ye no 2025 to Mahama area 2025 yi Adam who say okopiem Asempa TV Asempa FM e ho dem question say Mama Nana Yaa Jantuah in case Mahama be no o my appointment o beje ana onye o just o beje
you know say president Frost up say o man obi bia o beje
me say his excellency Mahama we dey hear adwuma detu
Yaa Jantuah.
Yes, John the man. Adwuma bi
Adwuma bi abeye.
Adwuma eye de to onim na dwen da ho. Onim bibiara. Onim nyansa. Wo be free nanim na ade a wasua no. Bebre. Ono o ma wo mbre o se memne na adwuma. O ye boss opirasi. Ye kotran nanim say yansam obeka ne se ne obecheche ne mo be free ho no wasua ade nti me de wo ma madwuma pa onye ebinum wo ho mo frɛ me so me de
na wani nya ho
mpehwe but excellency John Dramani Mahama de ode ma me amidi tu akoso
akosom
ma omo adwuma na kotwa yi
and me ka say
na about 3-4 months ago I don't go PM on Asempa FM hodom a because be kaya 2024 na kenke enenam 5 cities maami ko suye ete do kono boy dene NPP agufa do nwene Ghana fo ho iti Ghana fo ho nya ne mobo ene okosu ni suo kenke bo 5 maami ko suye eti July mu eza ko pem Asempa FM na ho no ana obi eto no question say Ghana fo ase mi mbuza say sensi a kenke bo eda so gina 7 cities ene 5 cities eda na wo kafa ho maami yesi anu oja kenke to on to do kono edo ni we abo ne na
Musa say dokno boy say dokno o say mu opposition now ba o be camp dokno
woni me so obi bisa me say dog woni ma de obi say me coffee late
okay
o ti ase e ko no ni me problem no ene me hu say me ye kese enti me ja dokno di enti se me ya bi betia me make all this am be bro obi mi wie me twa no si
na say untai ni dokno bio say mu opposition
but I want me ba late me be feel late On se first the whole laxity of time. Oh, there is any me and I say na kwado bi for some reason. And now me pon you say me ne kwam from pon so nim kwam from pon formerly of OKFM Happy FM.
Oh, okay.
Ye chinya for some reason anadwo na mpese me dibi na mpese come what me. Na mpese me dibi. Me hwehwe ya no see by this time the ebi ni ho. Nti no for ha na sanke ko su man ko jo normally ko su market home okay osu yin fa
said no bonnetin ran
ne bonnet say na nye ne bonnet say swate e de ben aburo swate dokono swate de da keken hwe sampai fa ho mama men yi wa no na men to aso ene ye ni all day sampai si ha say ke cancel say prices of goods there and there ya na analysis no ko fa ne hene sampai analysis nye me enem hu na nam si show ye so nye de because the oba be can bia mfa kwam wo be kan bia mfa wo party mu hye no wo nwene ho na mo nhwe se ne ya mo be siesie no mo sori age se niema emfa kwam maga na nye yi ho nsam kwa na wo sense ma okeken ye ofe ya tete niema so a wo mo eye yi hu Jese de bia mo de bonina. Excellency Mahama besi market na mama hu say you.
Oh see you complete aye nyina ebe.
Na so be complete. Me papa no bibia ni ho kwa wonye o. Wo ka wo beye but my chill be say this time round no as I say a lot of communication should go into it. So it as in say
to project near my
and no your propaganda no your communication ultimately inti no na mo your propaganda kings inti no say near man because you be so hwe near ma wo ye na so mo yi bridge bi say ono na me be fi kro no say he did that bridge so obi animo obi near man ni bebre na obi anim ultimately inti this time me kai asem we de bia me ka me frɛ kosa kwan no na apo one was Bema Camp Road and Echide Hono. Madame Fubidana, your friend saying, ye to about 2017. I said, Mohama friend was in Aya. Minim doesn't Mahama. Is that Mahama in a year, quine we? I'm so na ye. So what? Minim da. Makotoa Betiano.
But him, my quani do him say,
what I say? Also, Makotoa Betiano.
I don't know who said Kufad na ye.
Ultimately. No si makoto abeti na me pa me ho kwan we so na ye ya anka nkoto man hwe propaganda NPP fo yi gu ho omo so re omo so omo nya propagandist omo ye pure propagandist omo timi twa ntro man tro no be ye nokore ntro omo twa fa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsem omo de tetare no say na me maka no me say this time round there la
emfa
mukazi ye di obe chia mo what I say, Mukazi, and the Obesham, marketing Obesi.
Hey, Gala, how Gala, what did it? Oh, Jado Gruto. Politics, was on Jado Gruto. And on there. Yes, you are the one who kill you. The price who can know is no what Jai Doctor to know. Only where a doctor boy any now. What does it? Okay, same way. Now, Enra, Alamami, Eco PM Asempa FM, one of NPP communicators. Asempa Kozie, Uncle PM Asempa FM. Nanka Nana Yaa Jantuah, make you 10 be on tariff. On say electricity bills, any water bills, a border by cost road starting 2026. Electricity bills cost 9.8%. Now water bill cost 15.92%. And we say, Nana Yaa Jantuah say no tariff. Kwana ben ba ye no. Kwana tariff cost and almost taxes are who do almost the air ban. Too much. What are you saying on that? Do you condemn it? And answer day, my makers on the also no. Tariff. Abran opposition. Abran NPP Kozie. He never condemned tariff. One for tariff, anya campaign. One for tariff, anya politics. I didn't see NPP for that.
Obiaka say me very fair, na me very objective.
Yes.
Because I know what goes into tariffs and I know what say utilities who don't get the right kind of fairness and revenue requirement to work. Me, I never use tariffs for politics. You can go back to my submissions on tariffs. Even those days, they do baby, I make me defend it. In Nanado's time, go and ask. What am I say? Me drew one meet me free money executive secretary in Kasaka.
Okay.
It's me friendly besides which area do they have a difficulty? Na me dealing with it for him. For me, you don't do say me met na obi a was say tina me pay you know. On my hand, I no Google. Did anybody hear me say you increase the tariff? No.
Wow, can be that.
Yeah, because I know what goes into it. And I know what it is like if tariffs no one fine one near me year na a kabiba bedahwa ebe industry will go down. So me tariffs in there.
You go get a whose story be a
say me say tariffs.
Criticize it on
tariffs. No.
Okay.
In under NDC or can't tariff once obey nyachi obey hypocrite. Okaya ana NPP ni akosia menu Kozie. Echire no the level easy.
Yes, what I say.
Very well. Yeah, that's it. Kozie, we are consumer of electricity. If you are privy to major tariff reviews, I think in the last 4 or 5 major tariff reviews, the way would be one of those cases a very low, in terms of the figure. About 9.86% is way low. As I said, 2015 it was
59.
59,
yes, and they couldn't even
almost 60%.
and it's crashed.
It was massive. What do you think, Kozie?
Thank you very much, Obi. I'm happy, sir, you acknowledge that 2015 was the highest.
Yeah, it was very high.
59%. 2016 Ekotwaba. 2017 and Nado Ekufuado and Dr.
Baumia.
But you also consider that we were in a crisis in 2015 already.
Yeah, you agree. I mean,
yes.
the argument, who said at the time, the man for argue said, why are we in doomso? Na such a major way so that argument.
But it didn't make sense that 59% increase in tariffs.
Yeah. We needed to also buy crude. You remember?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
59% increase in tariffs, as the suggestion was in 2015, coupled with endless power cuts, long periods of load shedding. Doomso at the time, no. I'm say. To say that it's not no, we didn't understand it. 2016 Ekotwaba.
So language you to be very. The binyanse be enim say. It's a home we no imagine. Yes, sir. I
think I don't know why I don't know. Meaning dentia who show mean starting boy. The biggest insult say we are staffer saying say it is fair. The adjustment is fair. You sat here to say it. We are staffer. You enjoy free fuel. You enjoy extra liberties. You increase salaries by 9% and then increase electricity.
Okay. Now, sir, at the end, Nana Yaa. Okay, that's
we'll go there. We'll go there. Please allow me to make my I knew why I was doing that.
Be minded by that.
Taxes need to call Jubilee House. So if you sit here and say it is fair, it is being insensitive to the people complaining. Because Obi started and Okasi a chumwa bosu. Osiminti. And because of it's insulting even to the listeners. Say when people are, it is not you're increasing social media. They are feeling it in their homes. You're increasing. It is not increase for only social media users.
Many time. I'll come back to you, me pacho. Many we are about Nana Yaa champion Jantuah Tobo. Wakasa almost 20 minutes.
Obi, you give me recovery time. Me say 2015 59%. No, I had about 2016. 2017 there was no increase in electricity. 2018, there was actually a 17.5% reduction in electricity. That happened. In TNS yeti ha na se omanpenya odi enim eye John Mahama 2024 several platforms e ka chen say na ban beti be cost of electricity low or the buffer. Next month actually 1 year in government, and we've seen unprecedented increases. But also American as if she see you name be now the worst of it, the worst blows were dealt with in 2022-2023. It will be promises say ubeti electricity so, and you've had almost a year, and all you can speak to a increase in tariffs your representative should not sit here and tell us say fair. It is not fair. Because
she may have an opinion, say fair.
And I also have an opinion on her opinion.
Absolutely.
Because social media, the tariffs does not apply to social media users. In Okasa, not just say you are being dismissive of the plight people are going through. How? Yet hey, you said very well, say commercial users, your friends and households. TUC is crying. Or say Yetiana Mokache say a inflation rate. An inflation rate, yes, it's a rate of change of price of goods and services. Yet musi abafom dollar are stable. Mudi two months manage economy. So still anema boedi. So what goes into adjustment here moki? Sabi me you PRC da. One now your spokesperson and they see how it boats. But it does not make sense. Because in a year, at 2 Ako Parliament, Ako really gains as far as he is concerned, telling us fiscal measures are they put in place and everything. The least we should see is an increase in tariff. So we are binding say a majority in the 2 year fee. But we can make that comparison. Then the first year, under Nana Yaa Jantuah, there was no increase. In the second year, there was actually a reduction. First government in the history of Ghana reduced tariffs. To his credit, it is fact.
But the truth of the matter, so Kozie, every 5 years, a major tariff review. 2015 it was done. 2020 we couldn't do it because of COVID. Yes. It was done in 2022, and this time 2025, Ababi said was a year. And when you are doing a major tariff review, come what may, there would be an increase.
So you are saying again, it is another lie told to the people to get votes. Say mema electricity abafom. Una ukache say ubetiso. Did you know this? Did you know this before you made that promise?
Major tariff.
Yes. Did you know this? Aujina simpie so kanye all over. So ubetiso. Anko 40 muye because as far as they are concerned, all politics is now personal to them. It is electricity nebeko from there. And to abama. Did you make those considerations? Nebetani can sebi. It's not say we're in a bubble and we don't know what is going on. Mr. Food prices are still high. Food prices are still high. The cost of fuel is still high for people. Markets, Joma, and about Joma Sema, because they'll tell you, say, in any given to Christmas, depending on where you stand, no bizom see a Tony and Momarajo say a feed say and Tony and cry. But this time they are saying, say, and yes, say, or more kakeke. They are actually feeling it.
Saman from Tadie.
From Tadie. No ma boedi bronya ikra na say feeling na some way say a cool say a bow. But what matters to me ne say uyo kendi ni na o shebo bi say ade a meba me sremo vote ibio me beteso. You said the 2024 the articles are all online. Your producer can even put it up there. O beteso a na enya rehemu say indeed. After all, you are not only reducing it for your friends, party members, or those who work with you at Flagstaff House. I'm on better radio, so I can say they are not feeling what is happening, and I say won't go social media. So people are struggling and people are feeling it. Rent is high. Your friends saying fuel levy, D levy, the build-up cap price and was over 1 cedi. Must say there be 1 cedi per liter. Says he can. What is it going into? What have they accounted to?
Crude. And I say almost a bit too crude, but I get a bit about accounting for it.
Account for it. Unmet promises. Projects are who they did this year. relaunches emu bia sebi omo sumfo eko fame hwe omo nkwa ya betina studio e diare ho ase hu say even share pa na yen previous government ye de to
the word game me e comment section. How you Penyah Block Media Accra.